Compassion is necessary in this world. We have become destructive, pointing fingers and laughing at the suffering of others, constantly comparing our life. We buy infinite materialistic things, believing that will bring us joy. We live in the artificial world we have constructed for ourselves on social media, yet we don't dare to take off the mask and embrace our authenticity. We prefer to cover up our dark inner demons with food, jealousy, and greed. We follow the perfect person on the internet, aspiring to be like them. We forget to question ourselves if that is the life we truly want. Is it really fame and money we're searching for? Or is it love, compassion, friendship, and peace we truly need? Why compassion is necessary, you might ask? Well, let me tell you my short story. I used to carry anger in my heart, and that drove me to judge others. I could not see past a blindfold over my eyes. I became self-centered, self-observed, self-conscious, self-destructive, self-serving, and egocentristic. It was difficult for me to put myself in other people's shoes. Not because I couldn't see the other person suffering, but because I believed my problems mattered more. In order to feel better, I became materialistic. In all honesty, I believed the more material possessions I had, the more I'd be loved. I was looking for value in the outer world. I felt empty and deprived of life. I was starving for love, acceptance, and inner peace. Looking back at my childhood, I realized my traumatic past turned me into someone I couldn't recognize. I allowed the abuse of others to dictate my life. I allowed them to dim my light. After years of torment and mental illness, I discovered compassion. It made me recognize that I too was a toxic person. It opened my eyes to the delusion I was living. As I continued pursuing this journey of discovery, I began to feel compassion towards myself and others. I stopped judging people's actions because I noticed they too were suffering. I also recognized that though some of us may have lived through similar circumstances, we will all react in different ways. That is the beauty of life. I cannot imagine living in a world where everyone acted the same. Compassion and spirituality made me understand that your pain is just as valid as mine. Through compassion, we can heal our hearts and soul. We can use it to build a better world. We're all healing in different ways. Let's work together in harmony despite our differences.